Are we live? I'm not sure. Suspicious. Anywho. Yeah, maybe I should say something. Hello everyone and welcome back to TheWikTube, the channel where we do speed arts, tutorials and other stuff. And today we do other stuff. More or less. We're doing a live stream again. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little bit rusty. I don't know. No idea. So I'm working on a project here. For those who remember, I had this 500 subs. What do you call it? Celebration, and in that one I also had a competition lottery thingy where I would pick one of a random commenter and make a picture with his face, yada yada. And this is the guy who won. He left a comment and he actually answered me. You had no idea how many I tried to reach, and nobody would answer me until this guy said, yeah, that's awesome, let's do this. So yeah, sorry about those guys who actually missed to, answer the win thingy. But you didn't answer, so I'm sorry. Okay, not my fault. So yeah, and he had an interesting face. Sounds so mean. Nah, he's a cool guy. I hope he will be happy with this. It's not done yet. It's far from done. It's taking some while, but this is the original picture. This is the guy. It's you. You're on my channel now. There's no going back now. And this is how far I've come. I haven't done that much really. I just made him into a planet, asteroid thingy. So yeah, I'm gonna stream for like an hour or so and keep working on this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna talk that much. I'm just gonna, keep on doing this. And you are very welcome to chat with me, and I'll try to answer it as well as I can. I'm kind of tired. So let's see, where were we? I'm just gonna check out this. I'm actually gonna plug in my tablet, my drawing tablet. I'm not gonna use the keyboard that much right now. This is my tablet, by the way. It's a Bamboo model, Wacom Bamboo model MTE 450A. It's kind of an old model, but hey, it serves its purpose. So why not? I'm just gonna plug it in, so we're gonna hear some noise, I think.
Enheten är ansluten.
Yeah, that was my voice. Saying that the unit is connected. Where's my pen? There's my pen. Simple black pen. Here we go. I only use the pen tool when or the tablet when I'm doing nitpicky things. Like I'm gonna do some work on his mouth here. As you can see, I want the dark spots to be left. Actually, I'm gonna check if I can. Nope. Here we go. Draw some of that mouth back. I actually want that. It's a little bit of a pity that I didn't began this stream earlier, so you could have seen how I did the shaping of the planet. Because I actually used a planet stock from a website. Where do we? Let's see here. This is how the planet originally looked, and I just shaped it around his face with some warping, but I also used a tool you can use so that it automatically shapes around it. Whatever, not that important. And if you're wondering about the music, maybe it's too loud, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. The music is actually from a guy called Ross Bogdan, who actually uploads copyright-free music, which he allows for anyone to use, as long as you know credit him by linking back to his channel. So I'm gonna do that after the stream. I'm gonna add the link to his channel, so you can check it out, because he got some sweet music. I love it. It's actually his music I've been using for like the 3 or 4 latest speed videos I uploaded, so check it out. It's actually this kind of music I'm used to listen to when I, photoshopping and such. It's kind of relaxing and stuff. Let's see what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna add a little bit of darkening. Oh, I remembered, I should probably record this, since this is going up on a speed video, so I should not. I actually do this from time to time. I totally forget to record parts, so if you sometimes see in a speed videos that I'm working on, that at one moment I'm working on a thing and then all of a sudden it's already done, that's probably me forgetting to record a day or two or something. It's really happens really easy. I remember this other video where I did the Alice in Wonderland theme, and I actually sat a whole evening working on just the Cheshire cat. That's how you pronounce it, the Cheshire cat. And I totally forgot to record it all. So in the speed video, the cat all of a sudden just pops up from nowhere. And someone actually saw that and asked about the cat, but where did the cat come from? And I had to say, yeah, I forgot to record the day I created the cat. I'm talking way too much. I'm gonna focus on this thingy. But anywho, if you have any questions or you just wanna, have a chat, you just, write something, and I might answer. Let's see. New layer. I'm gonna just simply start adding a little bit of darkness to this area where his mouth is, just to give the illusion of that it's a deeper edge there in this kind of planet thingy. I'm gonna go around his teeth as well. Not too much though. We don't want it to pop out too much. Whoops. If you wonder why I haven't been uploading much lately, because it's mostly because I'm been sick. I had a cold. Yeah. Right about around Easter. It was lovely. Because when I get a cold, it really hits me hard, and I get so sick. I get a fever, the cough, the plugged nose, or whatever, the stuffed nose maybe you say, the stuffed nose and everything, and it's more or less a nightmare for me, and I really hate it. But gotta get it at least one time a year. So I'm kind of glad it's over. I don't have to worry about it for another year or so. Sounds like I'm putting up a schedule. I gotta be sick at least once a year, otherwise something's wrong. Let's see. I'm gonna put some white as well on the teeth. So it's a little bit. That's a smaller brush. this light. This lighting effect on the teeth. Not too much. No. I hope you have a great weekend, by the way. Just saying. Am I really streaming? I have no idea. I'm gonna just check. Yeah, I'm streaming. Seems like it. Okay. Well, no word then. I'm also... I'm actually also streaming not only to YouTube, I'm actually streaming to to Twitch as well. I found this application where you can stream to 2 sites at once, called Restream, I think. And I thought, hey, why not? If it works, why not try it? And it seems to work. I don't know. I don't really have any followers on Twitch, but I know I'm following some Photoshoppers on Twitch as well. So I thought, well, I should be on Twitch, perhaps. Why not? If you can, do it. Yeah. I'm gonna go work on the lips a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. I really like his music. It's really relaxing to listen to. When I'm not streaming and photoshopping in, you know, like I do regularly. I'm more or less listening to, you know, movie soundtracks, epic movie soundtracks and such. So that's the kind of music I usually listen to. Sorry, my English, horrible. Get used to it. I'm gonna have to zoom in a little bit. I actually do have... oh, no, never mind. It's too early for that. You're not ready to know that information yet. Yeah. I'm a weirdo. Something like that. I'm gonna work on the dark around the teeth a little bit more. Like so. I'm not satisfied with that. That's the great thing with a tablet, you just push a button and it will go back to an earlier stage. So I recommend getting a tablet. There are some not that expensive, like this one. If it doesn't have a screen or anything, it's not that expensive. I bought mine on an eBay-like site. It's not eBay, but we have an equivalent in Sweden called Tradera, where I bought it. Used, of course, but hey, it works. Why not? Can I just... I'm gonna raise some of this. The hardness. replaced his hair with mountains. Yeah. It's really hot in here. I'm just gonna lower the heater, or whatever you call it. Be right back. And there we go. It should cool down here soon. Let's see. I'm gonna work a bit on his nose bridge. I wonder if I should remove that layer. Kind of annoys me. Let's keep it for now. I'm gonna work on these mountains for a while, because they are way too good looking. Let's see here. No. There we go. I'm gonna connect. Start working on the lightness of the mountains. Because for now they're way too dark on some areas. That one as well. Sorry for not talking too much. I very easily get concentrated when I Photoshop. Put a hardening. That's okay. I'm gonna put some dark into it as well. Let's see, I'm gonna kind of turn up the music a little bit. At least have something to listen to when I'm not talking. Oh, hello! I miss you, my friend. I'm following you since ancient times. Ah, that's cool. We have a watcher. Those are rare. Nice to meet you, man. Have I talked to you on a live stream before? Or are you someone I haven't talked to? Just curious. And I'm also glad that you're following me. Makes me happy. Okay, you're getting creepy now. Sorry, I'm getting so concentrated. So where are you from? I get so focused, I mean, so concentrated. Same thing. It's beautiful shadow which is interesting. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. Like 3, 5, something like that. I don't really necessarily need to do this shadowy thing, but it gives a pretty good. Have you forgotten where I am from? Yeah, I actually have. Were you you were on the last time, right? On the last live stream? I'm sorry, I have a really bad memory. So don't be offended. I have really hard to remember this kind of stuff. Iraq. Yeah. Yeah, that rings a bell. So you were the last one who wrote to me on the last live stream, right? Yeah, I remember you. Kind of. My friends. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that. The music is high and you can reduce the sound. Okay, I'm sorry. It's really hard for me to tell how loud the sound is. But it's a good thing you're telling me. I will put it on like a 2. It should be really low now. Let's check the mixer a little bit. Yeah, it should be low now. Sorry about that. I'm still trying to figure out some of this broadcast software. Let's see. Ooh, we're getting somewhere with the shadows actually. Yeah, that's really good from afar. If you look really close on the shadowing, it's pretty crappy, but hey, not that shabby. We're gonna put some turn on the shadow over here as well. So how's the weather in Iraq, by the way? And what time is it? Are you in the same time zone? No, you can't be. I'm really bad with geography. I'm sorry. It wasn't my best subject in school. What does this design mean? What it means? It doesn't really mean anything. I'm not sure. If you're wondering what design is, it's actually I had this. I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but you weren't here, so I can say it again. This is the thing I'm doing for the 500 subs competition. You know, I asked everyone to. I asked people to comment, and then I would pick a random commenter and make a video with that person's face, and that's what I'm doing right now. So this is the person who won. I hope that answers your question. He's a planet now. So I'm more or less working with his hair, his mountain hair. Very beautiful. Oh, thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Boom, boom, boom. Do. Okay, this is kind of okay, I suppose. I'm gonna fill it out a bit more. I'm actually gonna do this. No, I'm not just kidding. I'm gonna add a little bit of darkness over here. See how that turns out. Just testing. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, maybe I'm gonna keep it. I'm not sure. I might do some. Nope, not gonna do that either. I'm actually gonna remove some of it. Just to give it a take back a little bit of the light up here. Yeah, something like that. We can actually remove it down here. It's a little bit tricky working with shadows and lights. You have to always think of which direction is the light coming from. I remember when I went to school, started photoshopping, I did so many mistakes. My teacher was always like, Anders, you have to check where the light comes from. You can't put a shadow there when the light comes from the right. Blah blah blah. And I was this arrogant little snob. I was like, I know what I'm doing, you don't have to tell me. But she was right. She was right. She was totally right. I had no idea what I was doing. So listen to your teachers, folks. Sorry, I don't really remember, but you did some photoshopping, right? I just assume if people are following, they are into Photoshop, so I just assume that you are into Photoshop as well. I'm trying to make a conversation here. I'm really bad at conversations. Watch out for the shadows. The shadows might consume you. Boom, 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 boom. The shadows will fester on your body. What am I even talking about? See, this is what's happening when I don't have anyone to talk to. I start talking to myself, and I'll start talking about this creepy stuff like eating flesh and devour, I don't know, squirrel hearts. You see? Now you want to unsubscribe. Just me saying that, eating squirrel hearts. This is what's happens when I'm talking to myself. I'm gonna keep on adding a bit shadowy here. So yeah. This is very time consuming, but I enjoy it. It's kind of like meditation. I can feel the tranquility going through my body. It's like yoga. It relaxes me. Can you feel the love tonight? No, copyright. Copyright. I can't sing copyrighted songs. I might get flagged. We don't want that. No, we don't. We don't want that. You're actually gonna add a little bit of shadowy here as well. Just around it goes round, 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 round a little snow globe. Did the music stop? Now it's on. I'm going deaf, I guess. Yeah, it's starting to look sucky. Well, let's see. Before, after. Yeah, that's a big difference. See, that's the reward for being precise or nitpicky. More like nitpicky. I'm very nitpicky. Believe it or not. But as I said, it has its rewards. And for those who wanna know, I'm working in Photoshop CS6. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I'm cheap. Nah, I just don't see the reason to upgrade. Yeah, CC have many, a couple of interesting updates and new tools and such, but I don't know, nothing that piqued my interest really. I did kind of like that in the latest update I saw on in a Photoshop YouTube video. I mean, when you went into the liquify tool, it would automatically see if there's a face in the photo and just you know select it, and you could just change make few adjustments like around the mouth or the eyes. It would give you those tools, so you wouldn't have to do it manually like you do in all the version. I kind of like that, but it would still not make me go, ooh, I need to get Photoshop CC. Another reason is I don't really like the monthly fee thing. Like, so what about no? It might sound like a good deal, but it wouldn't work out for me, since all of a sudden I might go like, I won't be photoshopping for a month. Not like that gonna happen. It's not very likely, but you never know, and then yeah, it would only be problematic. So yeah. Hey, Philip, my man. Why do? Your comment didn't show up on my my chat program for some reason, but I managed to see it on my YouTube. Why didn't it show up? Is it such a delay? Whatever. What's up, my man? Wait, this is the first time we talked like directly to each other. Not directly, that's weird. Anyway, nice to hear from you. How are you? How's it going? What are you working on? I asked first. Oh, that's odd. Yeah, oh, okay, we're totally, there's totally a delay on this stream. I can tell now. Yeah, that's weird. The other guy's comments popped up, but yours doesn't for some reason. Haha, that's true. I have no idea what you're answering right now. I'm so confused. I probably should. I don't know. I have no idea. It kind of bothers me that it doesn't show up. I'm just gonna see if I need to reconnect the YouTube to the chat. Reconnecting. Nothing. That's weird. That's really weird. Anyway, there seems to be a good delay in my chat. Indeed. So, how's the weather in... where are you from? I already forgot where you were from. Sorry, man. I'm so tired right now. Wait, oh, now it's working. Let me restart my app here. Back in a second. Now it works for some reason. Good. This is a weird live stream. It's just me having problems with my software, with my chat, with my recorder, and just me being totally awkward with people I don't know, or you know, except you. Oh man, I should go to bed. But I'm free. It's a weekend. I can't go to bed. That's just not normal. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I should probably. So for those who don't know, Philip is a colleague of mine who's also a Photoshopper. You should totally check out his channel. Philip Glombic. Glombic? That's right. I don't know. Anyway, he does tutorials and speed arts. I think. Yeah, that helped. I think you've done some speed arts, if I don't remember correctly. But yeah, he does a lot of tutorials that are really good, and he's also a great photographer. So yeah, you should check him out. He's a good guy. Nice, indeed, nice. Thanks for the shout out. No problem, man. You deserve it. Philip actually makes way more tutorials than I do. I actually want to make more tutorials. It's just that I don't know what kind of tutorials I should do. I ask it a lot of times what I should do for. I'm in Dublin. Yeah, that's right, Dublin. The weather is strangely good. Oh. Well, it's kind of strangely good here as well. It was really sunny today. Actually kind of warm outside, which is very unusual here in Sweden. Ugh, Sweden. Just the name makes me wanna go to bed and never wake up. Oh man. Dublin, yeah. Sorry I didn't remember. I'm such a bad friend. But anyway, yeah, tutorials. I kind of asked many times, but people, what should I do? What kind of tutorial should I do? What do you want to see? And they never really answered. So I'm like, when considering it's May, it's time to the summer comes. Yeah, I guess it's true. I actually am not really a summer fan, so it kind of makes me whenever I say that, people is like, "Oh, you have allergies. It's a big thing for you. That's why you don't like the spring." And I'm like, "No, I don't have any allergies. I just like it. I just like it cold. I'm not a summer guy. I like to freeze. No, but you know, in the summer it's just warm and all these bugs comes out and bites you and the ticks." And you sweat all the time, you know. I really don't like it. So yeah, I'm a winter guy. How did we come into weather? Yeah, I asked you what kind of weather. All right. Sorry, Phil. Should I call you Phil or Philip? I don't know. You tell me. It's your name. You should tell me. If I offend you in some way when I'm talking, but just rambling, just tell me. Because my brain is made of potatoes, if that's an excuse. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm still working on shadows. Yeah, it kind of works. Okay. For the tutorials, I think people don't know what tutorials they need until they need them. I go mostly with whatever I feel like. Like, it's your channel, man. Yeah, I guess you're right. Phil is totally cool. Awesome. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's just that it's really hard to come up with tutorials. It's so easy just to, you know, sit down and start photoshopping something and then make a speed video with it. And when I do make a tutorial, it's yeah. I don't know what I was going with that. Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Phil, sorry, Phil it makes me think of Phil Coulson in you know, the Marvel universe. Phil Coulson, Agent of Shield. If you're watching that, I don't know. So now I'm imagining as a old kind of bald guy. Sorry, Phil. You screwed up. No, I'm kidding. I don't really know to do any shadows here, right? I should do some here, perhaps. As someone who does speed art, you could do where do you get your stock image from, how to cut your stuff perfectly, how to make things better. I'm not at all. Yeah, I know you're not. Just that it's just the name that makes me automatically think of that guy. It's not your fault, Phil. It's your parents' fault for naming you. No, no, no. I'm gonna shut up now. I'm being mean right now. These are things that would be interesting. Yeah. Well, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I'll definitely do. And thank you for what's the word? For the advice. I blame my parents every day. Kidding. Oh. Let's see. Am I even doing? Yeah. Sometimes when I making shadows, I'm so light on the pen. I'm not sure if I'm doing something. So yeah, I'm doing something. Just gonna make it a little bit darker here. So when are you coming to Sweden, Phil? You have to come here someday. You can't just stay away forever. There's a one how to create perfect shadowing using dodge and burn. I'll stop, sorry. No, that's fine, that's fine. Keep them coming, man. Perfect shadows with burn. I don't know. I don't really use the dodge and burn really. I simply when I make shadows, I simply just make an empty layer and start drawing with the pen with the brush when I'm making shadows, more or less. But yeah, maybe if I want to make a burn victim. Oh my god, I'm so lame. But if you know, if you want to make a blue eye or something, then you could. I probably use the burn tool, but yeah, no, I'm not using it that much. I used to do it actually when I started out, but then I realized it gets better if you make your own shadows. I've never been to Sweden actually. How's the landscape? The most interesting thing for me from the camera. Yeah, that's right. You're a photographer. Yeah. Well, I don't know, but it depends on where in Sweden you go if you wanna take photos. I would suggest you go north if you wanna take good pictures of nature and stuff. But if you're interested in buildings or you know culture and stuff, yeah, you should go to Stockholm maybe. They got the oldest buildings. But if you ever visit where I live, you'll probably only see acres and cows. Nah, we have some towns as well. I couldn't see which technique you use for the shadows. There is a chat overlay. Can't see the layers. Oh, well, you're the one covering the overlays with your comments. But yeah, you can take some pictures here as well. I would suggest if you come to where I live, as we call it Skaraborg, I would suggest go into the woods. You could get good pictures there. Or the lake. You could get great pictures. Yeah, I now realized you were joking about the burn thing. Yeah. I come from a small village, 600 people, so I know the cows and grass don't take reminds me of home. Oh, there you go then. Woods and lakes sounds great. Yeah. I guess that would be my recommendation. Are you saying my shadows are perfect? Because I'm not sure. I just realized you calling my shadows perfect. I'm like, oh, stop it, you. Can't say that. I'm so slow, by the way. I actually just started recently playing with shadows more or less. Let's see. Well, we're getting somewhere. I usually just didn't care about shadowing and stuff until recently when I actually started to draw a little bit more freehand, you know, like sketching and cartoons and stuff. Just to exercise the drawing hand, so to say, you know, since I'm drawing a lot. Anyways, can you actually give some advice on how you come up with ideas for your images? I always love to see why people think in a certain way. Yeah, I could do that, but that would be really hard to answer, man. I don't know. Sometimes it just comes to me. When I get these ideas. This one was actually really hard, since it's way harder when you have pressure on you. Since this is the guy who won the 500 commentary, no, what I'm saying, 500 subs lottery thingy, and he sent me some pictures of his face, and the pictures were great and everything, but I just couldn't think of what I should use them for. Should I do some kind of portrait? Should I just putting him in a weird situation, or should I make him into a monster? I just couldn't think of anything until, you know, about a week later. It took me a week, and it's really hard to come up with things when you're under pressure. It's when I'm just not thinking about really anything when it comes to me. And it comes from nowhere. I can be inspired maybe but from, you know, other photoshoppers, or I can just sitting on the bus fantasizing about something, and a picture pops out, and I'm like, ooh, I should Photoshop that and upload it. What I want was, oh, okay. So yeah, it's might sound cliche. I know some other photoshoppers has answered that question pretty much the same. It just pops up out of nowhere, but more or less, I would suggest taking inspiration from other photoshoppers. More or less, just Google Photoshop portraits or landscapes. You know, whatever you're interested in doing, and just, you know, scroll through images and find, and you know, and if you see something you like, ideas will pop up. I'm just rambling right now. So it's more like a spontaneous thing for you, I understand. Do you have idols that you look up to? Ooh, idols. That's a good question, actually. I can't really name a specific person. I follow some people on the DeviantArt. I just assume you know that site. And since I'm so bad at remembering names, I can't really just throw a name out there. But I suppose I could see if I can find. I actually have DeviantArt up, so I can maybe see if I can pick someone out that I really like. I really like. Let's see. Ah, this guy. He's really good. He's scary good. Let's see. I'm gonna drag it up here. This guy, Carlos QAV. I don't know, man. But this guy is good. disgustingly good. But no, I just love to see when he's done something new, and he makes amazing images. So that's one guy, I suppose. He's really creative. I wish I could do what he does. So that's one guy I look up to. There you have it. I hope that answers your question. Oh damn indeed. Maybe one day I could be on his level. You're welcome. I'm just gonna add a little bit more shadow around here. Just realized. Yeah. Well, I would say you have different styles, judging from the few images I've seen now. But I would say it's better. It is different work. Yeah. It all depends on the person, I suppose. I guess it's one should just discover his own style, not focus too much on others. Sure, you can take inspiration, but yeah, you should, you know, develop your own style, so to say. Let's see. Oh, I'm just gonna. Oh, I get really stiff. I'm gonna crack my back on it. Oh, ooh, that's nice. Let's see. I'm gonna fix that annoying little finger. There we go. Why did you start with Photoshop in the first place? Haha, let me know. I should have stopped asking questions. No, I love questions. It helps me keep talking. Otherwise, this would be a pretty boring live stream if I didn't talk, and I easily get focused. Yeah, that's a word. Focused. Yeah. Why did I start with Photoshop? That's kind of a long story, but I could tell you if you want to. Now, it began actually with when my dad bought a new computer, and we were all very excited because we didn't have a new computer for many years. The last one we had was a Windows 95, and you couldn't do much with it. And all of a sudden he decided to buy a new computer, and he actually got a lot of stuff with it, with softwares and stuff. And it wasn't Photoshop, it was this program called Picture It. And it had some Photoshop elements to it. It really didn't have anything to do with Adobe or anything, but it had some of the tools you more or less can use in Photoshop. And I guess that's where it began. I started to do some adjustments, making pictures black and white, and I lost my track. Making adjustments until I started, playing with pictures, making them look funny, taking pictures of friends. I guess that was my biggest thing. I took pictures of friends and just put them together and made some, crazy shit that I knew they would like, and I sent them to them, and they laughed at it and said, "You should do more of these. These are funny." I guess that's where it began. I wanted to do funny images. That's more or less it. And then someone, a friend I think, told me, you should use Photoshop, man, that's what the professionals do. And I was like, Photoshop, okay, that sounds cool. So I downloaded a demo, that's how we call it, or a, you know, a 30 days free trial, I guess that's the word. And yeah, I didn't like it at all. I couldn't wrap my head around it. It was so many tools, and I had no idea how to use it. So I kind of, you know, uninstalled it and never looked at it again for a very long time. So that's gonna pop up the question, but you must have done it, come back to it sooner or later. You're here now, right? And yeah, I actually started to look at tutorials, Swedish tutorials, believe it or not. They're actually a Swedish company called The Mothership in English, or as we say in Swedish, Moderskeppet .se. I started to look at those. They were like beginner tutorials, you know, like making picture black and white, or removing what they called acne, and you know, such stuff like that. And yeah, from there on out, I yeah, began to learn by myself. I'm pretty much self-taught. I learned a lot of things in school. I later on chose to go on a media course in high school, where I think it's called high school. We call it gymnasium. I don't know. I chose media, and there was a lot of photoshopping in that. I had really good teachers who were good at photoshopping, and they taught me a lot of these amazing things. I had this one teacher who was just awesome. He would just, as soon as I wanted to do something specific, he would like, oh, I just have you do it. It was a great teacher. But anywho, that off track. So yeah, I guess that's how I got into Photoshop. That was a long story. Sorry, Phil. But yeah, ever since I have, you know, kept on working with it. You know, working. It's more or less a hobby, a passion. I do it because I enjoy it. It relaxes me. It's like yoga. You know, I can sit with hours with this. You have no idea how many hours I could have worked with just one project. I was up. Nice story on the beginning. Would you ever consider to give proper classes on it? I'm not long story at all. No worries. Oh, thank you. I totally lost my track there. So yeah, there you have it. Your question: would you ever consider giving proper classes? I actually have given proper classes. I did this course in Stockholm, our capital city here in Sweden. I actually had a friend who started a company in Stockholm where she would hire professionals to, you know, give courses and such, like music lessons or song, or you know, DJing and stuff. And she asked me, would you like to be a course tutor or whatever you call it in Photoshop, because I think you're really great at it. And I was very concerned at first. I was like, I'm not sure I'm a good teacher. I'm kind of an introvert. I don't really like talking to people. It's okay to talk like this because it feels like I'm talking to a computer. No, it doesn't feel. Sorry, Phil, you're not a computer. But this is more okay, and then talk to a bunch of people in a classroom and be like, yeah, I'm your teacher now, you're gonna listen to me. Not used to that, but I was like, I think about it, and she pushed me, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And it worked. It was actually kind of fun. I almost puked the first day because I was so freaking nervous. I actually had said I'm just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Just it was just a couple of minutes in the course, and I had just introduced myself, and I was just talking a little bit about what we were gonna do. And I was so nervous. I just said I'm just gonna go to the bathroom a little bit quick. I'll be right back. And I went to the bathroom. I was so sure I was gonna puke, but because I felt so nauseous. I really didn't think I would be able to keep on going. But yeah, I actually took a deep breath, braced myself, went back out into the class, and kept on. As soon as I kept it going, and I talked more and more, and since I really like Photoshop and such, it wasn't really that hard to talk about as soon as I just got started with it. So actually it was actually kind of fun. It didn't last though, since we didn't really get as many student or course participants as we wanted, so we had to terminate the course. But yeah, it was fun. I had about 3 or 4 classes, I think. I know what you mean by we're talking to a PC. So yeah, I tried that. It was fun. But yeah, would I do it again? Maybe, I don't know. Not sure. It was really nerve-wracking each time, because it was pretty big gaps between the courses. And every time I got back, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be so bad at this. I suck. Well done on that. Thank you, man. Well, I might consider doing it again. I'm not sure. So yeah, that's more or less the answer to your question. Yes, I have tried it, and yeah, maybe I would probably do it if it would be for just one person, just me and a participant, just not a whole classroom. That would be way better, I think. Then I can focus on that person's needs of exactly what they want to do. That was one of the bigger issues when I had a whole classroom, that everyone had different knowledge. They have already learned some stuff, and they really wanted to learn specific stuff, and I couldn't just say, okay, let's focus on that person's needs and just not give a crap about anybody else. Yeah, so I guess that's how I would want to do it in the future, if I ever do. I don't know, the need to Photoshop courses is not that big here in Sweden, as far as I can tell. We had a lot of competition in Stockholm, but we were the least expensive one. If that's something to brag about, I don't know. Oh man, what's the time? I'm getting... it's not that much. I can be up. How long have I been streaming, by the way? I have no idea. I lost track of time so fast. We've been streaming for... Wow, 1 hour and 14 minutes. Cool. Makes sense. Do you ever take photos yourself, or do you prefer creating the digital art? I do take photos, not much of nature and stuff like you do, or even... I would like to be more photographic. We did take a lot of photos when I went in the media class I was talking about, and I liked it, but I don't know, I kind of lost it a little bit. I still have my my camera somewhere. I have this. Here we are. Had it in a box here. My precious old Nikon D60. Same camera I used in school. It has served me well, actually. It still holds up today, so I'm not saying it's a bad camera. It works great. It has never failed me, really. The only thing I don't like about it is the screen is, attached on the back side. I would really like to have this screen pop out and, you know, be able to turn it and twist it so I can see when I take my selfies. No, not selfies, but, you know, I do a lot of these weird portraits, and I do... This is gonna sound really egotistic, but these weird photos of myself, and it kind of helps seeing what you take the picture of. So that's the only problem I have with it. Otherwise it works fine. It's good, it's great. About 11 seconds delay for your information. Oh, I guess that's good. Acceptable. That was the word. Sorry, I lose words sometimes. But about your questions, no, I don't take that much photos. Mostly of people I'm about to Photoshop or myself. But I'm trying to get back to taking photos of, you know, nature or stuff. I should do it because it's actually do get a lot of complaints, and not a lot, but sometimes there's complaints. Oh, you use this copyright image, blah blah blah. You have to ask for my permission. And I actually very careful about you know, other people's photos, because I have been in not fights, but in arguments with people that's been pretty mad about me using their pictures and stuff. So I'm really careful. But so yeah, I should probably take more pictures to use for myself. But actually I think that you take pictures of yourself and incorporate them into your work is what makes your channel personal, which is awesome. You're saying, oh, stop it. I can't take flattery. I'm blushing. I don't know if you can tell. I'm like a little girl, you know. You just tell a small little girl that she's cute. I'm like, I'm such a weirdo. What was the question again? Yeah. No, sorry. I'm actually trying to become better at drawings. I would really like to be able to draw a picture from scratch, and a good looking one, like a painting, or, you know, an epic scenery with a, you know, with a warrior in the middle and a dragon coming down, just from scratch, not composing a bunch of pictures and put it together, just making it from scratch with only a brush tool. That is my dream. That is what I would like to do. So I guess that's what I'm trying to focus on more than taking pictures. Or I don't know. Ah, come on, man! You're on YouTube and have to live with comments such as. Yeah, I know. I'm so silly. But I'm actually really. I don't know what's the word. Where the word is. Wait, I'm just gonna Google the word so I'm not saying it wrong. In Sweden we call it blygsam. I'm just gonna check it. Blygsam. Modest. There you have it. I'm real. Might sound very corny, but I'm really modest with what I do. I get really sad. Oh, you're so good at this. I'm like, oh, stop it. There are other people that are better than me. And people keep going like, you shouldn't be so modest, Anders. Just take it. I'm like, I'm trying. Yeah, I have recently seen art galleries that were made entirely of iPads displaying painted art in Photoshop. It's awesome. Oh man. So yeah, there you have it. That's my dream, being able to do just painting from scratch. My sister is actually is really good at painting, and she's if she sees this, she's gonna be like, no, you can't say that. I'm not that good. She's really modest too, but I think she's really good. she's never done any photoshopping. She just paper and pen, you know. And but that's more of a hobby of hers. She's not putting too much work on it. She just do it for fun, but she's really good at it. I would say she's better than me at, you know, paint drawing, but yeah. So but we're trying, you know, to push each other. I'm so distracted by talking to you. Sorry, Phil. But yeah, we're getting somewhere. I think it's actually kind of good that you're distracting me with your talking, because I'm like a robot like now, just keep going with this lightning. I just realized I'm not doing the shadows anymore. All of a sudden I'm doing the lightnings. I didn't realize until now. I'm a machine. I do what I'm programmed to do. I assume it's great to have another family member that is also interested in the arts. Yeah, it kind of is. Kind of is. It is. I mean, it is. I think it's more or less only her and me. My other sisters don't. No, I don't think it's just us. There's no one else in the family that's into that kind of stuff. I guess we're lucky. How about you? Don't you have family that, you know, do the photos? Do the photos. You know what I mean. How many siblings do you have? Oh, I only have 2. Only 2. I don't know if I made it sound like I have a lot of siblings. I was just thinking, like in the bigger family, you know, like cousins and stuff. If any, in my head, I was thinking, is anyone else doing what I do? No, not really. Just friends and colleagues, like you, Phil. I consider you a colleague and a friend, of course. I still think you should have been in the just a random thought. I still think you should have been in the brain stop in the Photoshop challenge with you know, on Renee's channel. Well, it's not too late. I mean, you can still be in it, but I think it would be fun. It would be cool speaking with you. IRL, I was about to say, but that would not be the case. That would be, I don't know, man. Oh no, I'm the only one that is into this. Odd enough, I had to complete full science career. Oh really? You're a scientist. I see. So you skipped making superhumans and just went on with taking photos. No, sorry, I'm thinking I'm Captain America now. Sorry. That's cool. So I assume that you are not the word. I assume that you are a what's the word? Sorry, my English broke down. A learned person? I don't know. Oh yeah, but the Photoshop stuff I'm doing is way less advanced compared to yours. I'm bad with putting things together. Haha, I need an image as a base. Well, it's never too late to learn, my man. I mean, we all have to begin somewhere. Oh yeah, I learned it myself like you did initially. Yeah, I know. See? How old are you, by the way? I know, I'm sorry if that's a rude question. I have no idea. Am I talking to a young chap or am I talking... I guess we're the same age. I don't know, I just assume that we're more or less the same age. I don't know. Sorry if that's a weird question. I don't know what. Sorry, I'm sorry, Phil. I'm a very awkward person. You have to excuse me. 20. Oh, that's not too far. I'm 20. Well, how old am I? I'm 26 this year. I have to think about it. How old am I again? 2 years, more or less. Oh, I'm just gonna crack my back again. It's so warm in here. I can't. Now I'm gonna start complaining. I hate everything. Oh jeez. I'm just gonna take off my shirt. Sorry, ladies. Just kidding. I feel like a shot in my head. That's the important thing. Yes. Yeah, that's true. That is the important thing. As long as you don't grow up in your head, you'll be fine. As soon as you become this naggy old man, you're doomed. Nah. Oy, oy, oy. Actually, no, nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I keep saying it, but I'm super tired right now. I enjoying this way too much to go to bed. Yeah, it's my dream to scream at children, get off my. I'm actually gonna be honest. I was more or less wanted to scream today. I went swimming today. I'm trying to exercise in some way, so I started swimming because I enjoy swimming. It's nice, and it's you move your whole body and such. But there were these damn kids in the pool who were just splashing everywhere, and they didn't care about us, who were trying to exercise in swimming. And they were screaming and they were splashing, and and I was like, God damn, get out of my pool, you darn kids. So yeah, sometimes I feel old. Oh, jeez. And I would have succeeded if it wouldn't have been for these meddling kids. Yeah, I did a Scooby-Doo reference. What you gonna do? Sue me. I don't even like Scooby-Doo, sorry. I don't know, man. Don't you get tired of listening to me ramble? I know I would. Oh, I would be like, dude, shut up. What happened now? Let's go. Haha, nope. Okay. I guess you're lucky. So, what are you doing this weekend, Phil? You're gonna take pictures? Or are you just gonna stay at home, sit down, have a cup of coffee, watch a good movie? All good. I think like many people that watch your stuff is your person that makes your channel stand out. Aww. You know you can't say that. Oh, it's starting to look like something. Yeah. I really like when it comes together, the shadows and the lights start popping out. And this was just the hair. Now we have to concentrate on the face. I'm actually working tomorrow, but the weekend after I'm in London, then Vienna, then Berlin, then France. Damn, man, you're traveling. Busy times ahead with many photo walks. Oh, I'm kind of jealous. I'm actually planning a trip to Denmark this summer if everything goes well. Me and a buddy is gonna go, and I'm actually planning to take my camera with me so I can take some great photos. With many So I have that in plan in store. I'm not sure if I'm not 100% sure if we will be able to execute it, but if everything goes well, yeah, indeed, it is a plan. Have you been to Denmark, by the way? I went to Denmark as a kid and I just loved it. The beaches, the towns, the camping, it was great. I'm a hypocrite now because I complained a lot as a kid because my parents always wanted to go to Denmark camping. I was like, no, not again. But it was worth it. I have not been there, unfortunately. You should. Take your camera, go to the beaches. You will not regret it, I promise. It's great sceneries there. There's also this place, I'm not sure where, but there's this place that looks like a desert. It's a really big place, which is more or less like a small desert. Where this is the place where they shoot films in Scandinavia. As soon as there's a desert scene in a Swedish movie, they probably been there in Denmark shooting it, just because it looks like a desert there. I didn't know Denmark has great beaches. I thought that's more Spain. I've never been to Spain, so I can't really compare. But I mean, Denmark is not that far. I'm just gonna check a map here really quick. Dublin. I mean, you're closer to Denmark than you are to... No, not really. Or, nah. Nah, you pretty much have the same... Yeah. It's pretty much the same distance between Spain and Dublin as it's in Denmark. And yeah. Never mind. You can pick whatever you want. Never been to Spain. I never had I have never had reason to go to Spain. I don't know what's in Spain. As I said, I don't really like when it's warm, so I don't think Spain would be a good place for me to go to. I actually had a job offer in Spain, but I didn't take it because I just immediately thought of how warm it would be, because the work was in summer. I would begin in the middle of the summer, and it was so hot here in Sweden. I would be like, I'm gonna die if I go to Spain. So I said sorry. I don't really want to go to Spain. It's a very relaxed lifestyle they have. Great food, great landscape, but indeed it's warm. Yeah. But maybe I go there on a vacation sometimes. But I wouldn't want to live there. I don't think so. I'm just saying. I don't. I'm sounding a little bit hypocritical, being saying, "Oh, I haven't even been there. I already don't like." No, I don't. I can. I'm more interested in traveling here in Scandinavia. I would love to go to United Kingdom and Ireland for sure. Dublin would be great. Yeah. So one day I promise I will definitely visit Dublin just to take pictures. Well, they do have winter as well, yeah. But I don't think I'm not sure if it's cold enough. Let's see what I'm doing. Yeah, we're gonna add a little bit white here on the bro. Am I even doing something? No? That's weird. Oh, there you go. Why isn't it working? My pen stopped working. Why? Oh, I'm so stupid. The layer is locked to the hair. Oh man. Ah, here we go. Man, come over and you got a place to stay. UK is great as well, but you cost you very similar to weather-wise, at least. Yeah. Well, I guess it's a date then. Yeah, no, but sure, I will come. I would love to meet you, man. Then we can go out and take pictures together. I just realized other people's gonna watch this stream after it's been, you know, streamed, and just gonna listen to our conversation and be like, these people are crazy. They're gonna feel like they're listening to a private conversation. Whoopsie daisy. Nope. The brush don't wanna work with me. It's gonna be a nerdy Photoshop, is it? Oh yeah. Then we can do a collaboration like the big YouTubers do. Oh man. You're making me excited now. You can't do that in the middle of the night. My pen is not executing as I want it to. I'm not sure why. Let's just do this. Let's do this and that. Let's just remove this layer and start anew. So you use some sort of pen when you Photoshop? I'm just asking because you changed the brush size manually, but the stroke looks natural. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did mention it before, but you probably didn't arrive until after that. I'm using a tablet and a pen for now. I mostly just use this for when I'm doing like you know, shadows and lights and stuff, or you know, when I'm training on my drawing. I also have this weird glove thing, so I don't, you know, making my tablet all, you know, smushy. What's the word? Smushy? Yeah, you know, fingerprints stuff. You know. Yeah. So yeah, it's a bamboo Wacom tablet. It's an older model. Ah, yeah, you do. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but okay. Yeah, it's an older module. I bought it on it's not eBay, but it's kind of like a Swedish eBay, more or less. It's used, but it works, and it's cheap. It doesn't have a screen or anything, but it works. It's a good training to work on. What a cool glove. I use an old Wacom as well. They're great. Yeah, they always work. This one I more or less just had to plug in and it worked. It's really funny because it also had the eraser like on a real pen. I don't know, I can't see it here. It all have this eraser button, so as soon as I, you know, like a real pen, just flip it, you can. I assume you know because you just said you had a tablet. I'm an idiot. But I think it's just great how it directly as soon as I plugged it in and I opened Photoshop. The Photoshop, it just worked directly. As soon as I flipped it over, it's the eraser tool just started working. I know, it's sorcery to me. Yeah, and yes, about the glove. This one I actually bought on eBay for about five. No. $1. I paid $1 for this glove. Worth it. I'm just saying. It's not the best quality, but it works. Yeah, but I still had to set the buttons to do what I wanted, but the whole process was less than 5 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I realized that later. I actually set the. I only have like 4 buttons on this, and this and zoom and zoom in button. I'm not sure what 2 of these do because I never used them, but I actually set 2 of these to you know, jump back. So like if I draw something, I just push one button and it will back a step, and if I want to go forward a step, I just push the other button and it will come back. So that's how I have set it up. I don't show. Whoops! When I push that button, it will close everything down. Okay, now I know. I don't wanna I don't wanna try that, but I have no idea what it will do. So yeah, more or less. $1 is awesome. Indeed, eBay is a great place. The only thing I don't like about eBay is that you have to wait at least a month if you buy something there. I buy so much stuff there, and I know that every time I buy something there, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to wait a month at least before I get this. It's kind of sad, but yeah, that's what you get when you really want stuff cheap. The other button deletes the hard drive. Yeah, probably. We don't wanna try. We don't wanna experiment with that. No. My God. It's almost in 2 hours. Damn. I'm gonna be tired tomorrow. I'm actually gonna work tomorrow. I just realized. I just realized I have work tomorrow. No, it's not that important. It's I have a second job, which I do on the weekends when I deliver newspapers. Not newspapers. It's more like commercial paper thingies. But I can do that whenever I want at the weekend, so I can, you know, sleep in as much as I want. Indeed, eBay takes a while, but on the bright side, when I buy something, I usually forget it, and then I'm very happy when I see it. Yeah, that's so true. As soon as you get something in the mail and you totally forgot what it was, it's like Christmas. I love it. So that's so true. That's true, man. And since I'm ordering so many things, you know, I buy a lot of, you know, tiny stuff. I build things and solder stuff, and I'm like I'm buying so many, you know, stuff. So I never know what's gonna come first, and yeah, it's great. I'm a hoarder. That's at least what my family thinks. I'm a hoarder. But you know, you gotta at least have one hoarder in the family, or it won't. Or it's not a real family. If you can get up whenever you want, it's not too bad. I started 6. Damn, man. You should go to bed. I'm not forcing you, but if I were in your clothes, I would go to bed. But hey, it's your life. I'm not gonna. I enjoy our conversation here. I'm not saying you have to go to bed. You're allowed to stay as long as you want, man. But I am I do have to eventually stop this live stream. Not yet, but soon. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Let's see. I should maybe work a little bit on it. Nope. Ugh. Well, I was in Barcelona last weekend. Damn, man, you travel a lot. And then last week I went to the festival from the hotel there. I'm photoshopping the hell out of the image. Oh, I see. Oh, so you're photoshopping now while we... Well, oh, okay. Please stop whenever you feel tired. Okay. I am super tired, but I'm having way too much fun now. I was almost ready to stop before you came on, since I was kind of I'm just sitting here talking to myself right now. It's way more fun when there's someone actually watching or listening, whatever, and being responsive to what you're talking to. I know I did this other live stream where I basically just sat there and talked to myself. There was literally no one else there. Yeah, that was a weird live stream. I'm sorry to keep you so long, man. It's like an hour or so already. That's fine, man. It's fine. I love it. It's just that I'm kind of stuck right now. I have no idea what I'm... Yeah, I'm gonna work on the... I don't... probably should work on the fading from, from head to mountains or hair, whatever, because this looks like crap. Must be family friendly, Anders. Family friendly. Whoa, that's a lot of pixels. I'm gonna switch from the... No, I'm not gonna switch. Never mind. Let's see. This is always fun, trying to find the specific layer you're after in when you have so many. People always tell me to, why don't you just name your layers, Anders, so you can, it's easier to find the specific layers you're having. And I agree, I should do that, but it's just such a hassle to, double click and name. I try to do that, but I don't know. It slows me down, I think. I don't know. Do you know how you will address the fade from... How I will address the fade from the hair to the face? I will probably drawing away the mountains so it kind of melts together. I don't know. I never... I had never named my layers. It would take way too... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You should have seen the one I did with the Alice in the Wonderland theme. Oh my god, there were so many layers. I had to group them in folders, each and every character, because it would be so many layers. I couldn't find anything. So, Mad Hatter, everything attached to him I had in same folder. It wouldn't have worked otherwise. So that's one way to do it. If you're not really into naming, you can just put things in folders, I guess. If you're getting too many layers, that's my solution to it. I really want it to blend from mountain to head, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna... I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put clouds. That's an inside joke. Renee, he always makes fun of me because I'm always using clouds to solve stuff. And yeah, I don't know if you know. I'm so bad at conversations. Yeah, I'm gonna use clouds. Because it makes sense. There are that's a planet. There's supposed to be clouds. There are some clouds there actually, so it makes sense for me to put some clouds there. Yeah. Sorry, you're writing a lot of stuff here. I never name my layers. I mean, if you have like 20 layers, okay, but my documents are usually around 3 GB large at least. No way I name all the stuff. Yeah. I'm kind of curious how big the Alice in Wonderland was. I'm gonna check it out just real quick. I have to compete with your 3 GB. Sorry. Pictures. Let's see if I can find it. Tea Party. I didn't even call it Alice in Wonderland. I just called it Tea Party. It wasn't that big. It was kind of 500 megabyte, so it wasn't that bad. What kind of layers do you use? Oh wait, that's not the real one. Or is it? No, I'm confused. I'm just gonna check it real quick. Oh, no, that's not the one. This is the one that's compressed. Where's the real one? Color job, passengers, live stream. No, there's the one. Okay, 700 megabyte. So it's not that bad either. Let's see. Oh yeah, reading Photoshop format. Don't know how many. How do you know Renee? Sorry, I'm keep saying Renee, but yeah, it's pronounced Renee for some reason. I don't know. Ask him. How I know him? He actually contacted me quite a while ago. He has this website where you can promote other people. I don't know. I can't really remember what you could promote other people's pictures by sharing links and stuff. I don't. Yeah. But then he just contacted me and said, "Oh, you should check out my site," and I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I realized he was also a Photoshopper, so I, checked out his stuff, and then I subscribed, and he subscribed to me, and then he, we've been talking back and forth. It's like you and me, Phil, just two random Photoshoppers finding each other on the interwebs. So yeah, here we go. These are all these fantastic layers, and these are the layers that are not in folders. If you watch here, the R, I don't remember what the R stands for, but I can open it and boom, a lot of more layers going all the way down to about here, I think. And then we have Z, which open another layer, and then we have E, which opens also. You see the list just goes on and on and on. I don't have let's you know what I mean. Don't know how many M are in his name. I think it's just 2 M's, if I remember it correctly. I work a lot with stamp visibles and my image a lot from the cam. Yeah, if you work in raw file. What kind of camera do you use, by the way? I'm just curious. Is it a newer camera, or is it, are you doing it old school like me? I'm just curious. Are you a Canon guy, or are you a Nikon guy, or what are you? Sorry for I'm laughing at my own jokes. Who am I? Let's see, clouds. I do love my cloud brushes. Let's see, where do we have those? I have a lot of brushes, by the way. I keep collecting more and more brushes. Oh damn, that's a big cloud. Let's go a little bit smaller, perhaps. Sony A6000. It's a middle class entry camera, but I love it. Sony? Ah, I didn't expect that. I was thinking you were kind of a Canon guy. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Yeah, the cloud should do it. I travel light and need less weight. Canon and Nikon are little. That's true. That's true. I keep agreeing with everything you say, but it's true. They are clunky. Maybe I should check your camera out. Does it have the function of you know, flip around the screen so you can take picture of yourself? I'm just curious. I'm just asking now while we're talking about it. Just saying. Maybe it could be a camera for me. Who knows? Yeah, man. I just imagine you would have to name all these layers. It takes an hour. Yeah. Just gonna back a little bit. Yeah, we can have it. The screen does not flip, and that's the thing I hate. Ah. Well, then you lost me. But yeah, that's one thing that makes me go, should I really bring the camera when I go to Denmark? Because it would be in the way a lot. Because I really wanna, you know, go sightseeing, and I don't know if I wanna go around with that clunky thing on me all the time. But yeah, so yeah, it's good that you know, the technique develops. I don't know. Everything gets smaller and smaller. Something like that. That was the one I used. Here we go. Nope, not one. Ah, this one I like. I'm gonna put it some now. Should put it right. Yeah. That's a nice cloud brush right there. Thank you. I'm a great collector of cloud brushes. Don't tell Renee I said that. Or, yeah, well, he's gonna probably see this and be like, ha! Anders, you suck now. Sorry, Renee. You're a good guy. He's a good guy. He's great at what he do. He does great for he does great for tutorials as well. I actually watch him as I watch you too. You know. I'm just saying. I'm not just saying it, but I watch you too. Even if you I try to comment, but I don't want to be that guy, you know, commenting on every video saying, "Oh, this is great." You're great, man. I don't want to be a stalker. I'm just saying. But I am a stalker. But I'm just for your information there. I can't find the brush I'm looking for. I'm looking for a specific one. Oh damn, that's big brushes. I'm supposed the gravity is changing as the head goes down, so we're gonna I know what you mean. I guess it's a compliment to be a stalker. You can take it as you want. A little bit big. I don't want to make the clouds too big. That would be. I mean, I don't know. Who am I to? I think I'm gonna pop another layer with clouds so I can be. There we go. actually gonna work this one a little bit, so you know it actually follows the head a little bit more, since the gravity, you know, science. You're the science guy, I don't know. Okay, it's midnight now and I have to get up in 5. I'll hit the hay, my man. Yeah, you do that. You probably should. I'm gonna wrap things up here as well. I'm just gonna work a little bit more with the clouds and stuff. So yeah, but it was great talking to you, man. It was a lot of fun. You made this live stream fun for me. You make my life special. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I'm being creepy. I like this brush a lot. Sorry for being a creep, by the way. Yeah, that's a good brush. I'm gonna have to darken it down a bit later. I can do it right now. You know, since it's nope, doesn't work like that. Maybe I should just do it like, yep, and then we just something like that. It was great to talk to you and see you working. Keep going with what you're doing. Thanks, man. Likewise. You're great. You're awesome. Don't forget everyone else who are watching, maybe not now but later, subscribe to Philip Glumbik. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing that right, but he has great tutorials and you should watch him. Good night, by the way. See you next time. People can search for Let's image on YouTube to find me. Sella. Ah, I see what you did there. Smart move, man. Smart move. Clever girl, höll jag på att säga. Det var... Never mind. Whoops. I think I'm gonna make a bigger cloud. Whoops, that's way too big. Nope. I want a little bit... not too small, but not too big. Yeah! Something like that. I like it. I can dig it. Good night, good night. He probably already left. I have 3 likes on this stream. I appreciate those 3 likes. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up more or less in a minute or two. More or less because I'm super tired, as I mentioned before on several occasions, and I actually have to go to work tomorrow, so I can't be up all night. I was actually not gonna do a live stream tonight. I was thinking of watching a movie or something, but hey, what don't I do? Whatever. Let's see. Can't we find another brush that's kind of like, yeah, maybe one. Nope, not that one. Someone that is a little bit see-through, or I could just draw down the opacity. That's one way to do it. I'm so picky. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here, but it looks really good. I actually impressed with how far we come just on this live stream. This is what we start. I'm just saying, this is what we started with, Boom. And this is how far we come today. Yeah. And for you, that guy whose name I can't remember right now, sorry. I will say your name when it's done. This is you. Of course it's you. What am I talking about? I should stop talking. So yeah, we're gonna close the shop for today. Maybe I will return tomorrow, perhaps, because this was kind of fun and I would love to make more. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed watching, and for those who are in a close region of the Scandinavia, I would say wish a good night, and for everyone elsewhere, or the whole anyone else, have a great weekend, and yada yada. My name is Anders, and you watch a live stream here on TheWikTube, the channel where we do speed art tutorials and other stuff. I should stop talking now. I'm not very good at outros, but anyway. Yeah, whatever. Have a good one.